Hello and welcome. This is your Funky Honky. Let's play Fallout 3. Episode 6, Part 11. Who are you? No, you're just a caravan guard. Nah, I don't need to take any more of your caps. There's plenty of places to trade in here. So let's head on up. Hey there.
Please, can you help me? I need water. Purified water, please.
Here, have this purified water.
Are you serious? I can't offer anything in exchange, you know. I can just have it? For free?
I insist, my friend. It's the least I can do to help.
Water. Oh, precious water, thank you. You're a saint.
Yeah, I know. And that is actually a really easy way to gain karma if you've done a few bad things. Because there's him and there's another guy who does the same thing outside of Megaton.
Welcome to Rivet City. Please wait while the bridge extends.
Okay. How badass is this? You can't get in unless they want you to get in. This really is the most successful settlement here in the Capital Wasteland. Let's go!
Hold it right there.
What?
State your business in Rivet City.
I'm looking for my father.
And who might your father be? If he lives on this boat, I know him.
He doesn't live here. He came to see Dr. Lee.
Dr. Lee, eh? Well, then I guess you'd have to ask Dr. Lee for more information.
I guess so.
Go on up then. She's probably in the science lab. But keep your nose clean. You hear me?
I hear you. Do you know about Rivet City's history?
I don't exactly have time to worry about the history around here, now do I? I've got to worry about what's happening on it now.
Alright, thanks for the help.
Carry on then.
Sure thing. Kind of a prick, but it's his job to be a prick. He's the head of security. So we want to go this way, and then let's see. Yep, the science lab is over this way. It's even easier to get lost here in Rivet City than it is in Megaton. But fortunately, they have signs up everywhere. So let's keep heading to the science lab so we can talk to Dr. Lee.
Hey.
Hey. Science lab is this way. And guess what? In here, we get the...
Look,
Stop it!
Zimmer, we've been over this. We don't know about
Intelligence Bobble Head. Woohoo!
And we don't care. This lab is dedicated
Hey,
to
Dr. Lee.
Look, this is a restricted area. I'm tired of telling you people. It's you. My heavens, you look so much like him.
That's what everybody says.
You're James's son, aren't you? What are you doing here?
Wait, how do you know who I am? Have we met?
You were too young to remember, and I suppose James never spoke of me. Typical. I'm Dr. Madison Lee. I worked with your parents many years ago. Now I run the science lab here in Rivet City. It was all I had left. When your mother died, your father decided to leave with you. He abandoned our work. We had no choice but to do the same.
I don't like that tone. I'm trying to find my father. Have you seen him?
You mean you haven't? I assumed he sent you here. For that matter, aren't you supposed to be in a vault? James said he left you there.
I left the vault to look for him.
Did you? I was under the impression that's exactly the opposite of what he wanted for you. Well, you won't find him here. He's come and gone already.
Damn it! I'm sorry, could you please tell me where he's gone?
Your father insisted that we return to work on Project Purity. I tried telling him too much time has passed. There's no way it would work. Predictably, he refused to listen to me.
Man, I really don't like your
He
tone.
says he can prove it will work and headed off to the old lab. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you.
Where is this old lab of yours?
It's in the old Jefferson Memorial Building, northwest of here.
Oh, hey.
Please, don't go after him. It was foolish of him to even think about going there alone.
You're not the boss of me. Do you know about this city's history?
I could tell you all about the science lab, but even though I was here near the start, I can't really help with the details of how it all worked out. It all seems like a lifetime ago. I'm afraid I've had a lot of things on my mind since those early days.
Great. Alright, well, I have to go now.
Good luck finding your father.
Thanks.
Real problems.
What, I didn't get experience for that?
Yes. But Dr. Lee...
Dr. Lee is trying to save lives, and your constant interruptions are interfering with those efforts. Now please, stand aside.
You there. What are you, some kind of lab assistant? No, you look a bit more weathered.
Oh, thanks.
Are you by any chance for hire?
That depends. What exactly are we talking about here?
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property.
Missing property? What kind of property?
How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need.
Neat.
And occasionally, they get confused and wander off.
Sounds like a design flaw. Actually, it sounds like slavery to me. You sure they don't wander off on purpose?
Nonsense! This is a machine we're talking about. Can you enslave a generator or a water purifier? Of course not. The same principle applies.
I think I like you.
But let's get back to your mission. You are to find this missing android. I've tracked him to somewhere here in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it.
Not sure how it is up north, but around here we get paid for our work.
I'm sorry, it slipped my mind. I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends.
Sure, I'll look into finding your android for you.
Excellent! Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
So I need to know more about what I'm dealing with. What is an android exactly?
Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically.
So, any suggestions for finding this android?
Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
That's prick. So, if this android wandered off, why would he want a new mind and face?
Maybe he didn't exactly wander off. Maybe he fled. Escaped captivity, as it were, if he began to misinterpret his situation. It's possible my android sought to forget his previous life, wipe away all memory, all guilt, trick himself into believing he really is human. So no, he may not be just an ordinary robot, but he's certainly not human, no matter how badly he wishes it so. I made him. I want him. End of story.
I got enough time for... Well, now we're going to continue this conversation in the next one. I have to go now.
Of course you do.
Yes, this has been your Funky Honky with
Evening.
Let's Play Fallout 3. Stay tuned for part 12, and I hope that you will see me next time.